This is something that really hit me. I was just thinking about this. Jesus went through so much suffering, and we all know this, but just think about the suffering he went through. He was hated by people for doing nothing wrong, for being perfect. He was betrayed by Judas, and then he was even betrayed by most of his friends, like all of them. They all scattered when he needed them most. The only one that was with him was John. And as he was beaten, whipped, hung on the cross, dying, bleeding, they couldn't even recognize him. That's how bad they beat him. John was there the whole time. And Jesus looked at John. He was like, John, hold my mother right now. Comfort my mother right now as I'm going through this. John was able to comfort his mother. And that's another side note, man. Like, you gotta cherish the Johns in your life. The reality is not everybody will be there for you when you need them most. You gotta cherish the Johns that you have in your circle. But Jesus knew that his strength came from God. Jesus was in the Garden of Gethsemane, praying to God, knowing his strength was from him, understanding his purpose, the reason why he came. See, Jesus knew his purpose when he was here. This is why he was able to suffer well. He knew he came to lay his life down. They didn't take his life. He laid it down. He knew that he was a lamb being led to slaughter. This is why he came, to save humanity. But it was hard. He said, Lord, if you could take this cup from me, take it. But not my will, let your will be done. He was sweating blood, but he endured because he understood his purpose. He didn't come here to exalt himself. He said to Pontius Pilate, he said, if my kingdom was of this world, I'd have angels down here right now taking care of business. But my kingdom's not of this world. See, Jesus had a heavenly mindset. And Pontius Pilate is like, who is this guy? He was mind blown. See, this is why the Bible says to be transformed by the renewal of your mind. Don't be conformed to the world, but be transformed by the renewal of your mind, that by testing, you can discern what is the acceptable, good, and perfect will of God. We need to understand why we're here. We need to understand who we are. Renew our minds to the truth. Everything you go through, all of your trials, your suffering, the persecution, the rejection, there's a reward at the end. You're going to reign with Christ. So take heart, because he overcame the world. In 1 Peter, it talks about how the trials we go through in life is like gold being refined by fire. Our faith being the gold, the trials that we go through being the fire. The trials have purpose. They're refining our faith. They're refining our hearts. And in the times where it's not easy, we can receive the comfort of God. We could come to Jesus. He said, come to me, all who are carrying heavy burdens, and I'll give you rest. And when we do this, just like Jesus, we could learn to suffer well. As we receive the comfort of God, as we're empowered by his Spirit, we could fulfill God's will for our life.